A mysterious wave of energy has just rippled through the cosmos, and not everyone is ready for what's coming. Before the clock strikes midnight on May 31st, 3 zodiac signs will face a powerful reckoning, the result of their past actions and the turning point of their future. If you're watching this right now, it's not by accident. The universe guided you here, and if you belong to one of these 3 signs, you've probably already felt it. Sudden dreams, emotional shifts, a deep, unshakable feeling that something big is coming, because it is. Stay with me until the very end, because in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal which 3 signs are about to experience karmic justice and what it truly means for your destiny. Some will rise, some will repeat the past, and others, they'll receive a miracle they never saw coming. This is your final warning before May ends. Time is spiritual currency, and you can't afford to waste another second. Let's begin. As May comes to a close, the universe isn't quiet, it's vibrating. And if you've been feeling restless, anxious, emotional, or even strangely hopeful, you're not imagining things. Because something rare and powerful is happening right now, in real time. And it's touching the soul of the collective. There's been a karmic alignment, a moment when the planets, energy fields, and unseen spiritual forces come together, not to punish, but to bring balance, to settle what's long been overdue. Everything you've done, consciously or unconsciously, is now echoing back to you. Past choices, forgotten conversations, even buried thoughts. They're surfacing, multiplied in energy. This is not a normal end of the month. This is a cosmic closing of a karmic chapter that began years ago. And for 3 zodiac signs, the universe has decided it's time to receive your result. The divine signal was not a lightning bolt. It was subtle. It came through sudden emotional surges, intense dreams with old people or strange symbols, repeating numbers like 111, 333 or 999, a feeling of déjà vu, or a voice in your gut saying, something is shifting. That voice, that knowing, that wasn't random. That was the universe calling your soul back into alignment. You see, karma isn't just about payback. It's about completion. It's the spiritual ledger of your soul being reviewed and finalized by higher intelligence. And in this moment, the scales are tipping, but not equally for everyone. 3 signs have come to a divine checkpoint, and whether they rise or fall will depend on one thing: how they choose to respond to this energetic message. This isn't a punishment. It's a portal of possibility. But here's the truth most people don't realize. The universe doesn't punish. It mirrors. Whatever you've been giving, energy, words, intentions, is coming back to you now, stronger than ever. And if you've been planting seeds of kindness, truth, effort, and spiritual awareness, you might be shocked at the beautiful blessings unfolding next week. But if you've been ignoring your intuition, running from your truth, or refusing to grow, the universe is closing in. This is the moment of truth for these 3 signs, because sometimes the divine waits until just before the end to reveal the biggest twist in your story. And guess what? That twist is happening now, in the final days of May. Ask yourself, why have certain people resurfaced? Why do you feel like you're being watched or tested? Why are you suddenly doubting the path you were sure about? That's because you are standing in front of a spiritual doorway, and whether you walk through it or stay stuck in your old cycle is your choice. The divine has already activated the signal. The next steps. That's what you're about to find out, because now we're entering the most intense part of the message, the 3 zodiac signs who are being spiritually tested right now. Are you one of them? Keep watching. The answer is coming in just a moment. Scorpio, you already know something's coming. You've felt the weight in your chest. You've noticed the silence in the spaces where there used to be noise. And you've started asking questions you thought you'd buried years ago. You've been feeling it, haven't you? That rising tension, that eerie sense that something or someone is watching you. Spiritually, this isn't your imagination. This is your awakening. The universe has turned its gaze directly toward you, Scorpio, and what it sees is a soul on the edge of transformation. But with transformation comes reckoning, and with reckoning comes a choice: repeat or evolve. The 3 spiritual warning signs have already begun. 1. Dreams that feel too real. You've been waking up in a sweat, seeing faces from your past, reliving moments you thought you were over. These aren't just memories, they're karmic echoes demanding closure. Your subconscious is surfacing what your soul must confront. 2 encounters with people from the past, old friends, ex-lovers, enemies suddenly reappearing. Why now? Because karma is a circle and it's returning to the point it was broken for healing or repeating. 3 emotional breakdowns out of nowhere. You felt fine, and then suddenly you're overwhelmed, sobbing, angry, or emotionally numb. That's not weakness, that's release. The weight you've carried for too long is trying to exit your energy field. This is not a breakdown, Scorpio. It's a breakthrough. You are being invited into a higher version of yourself, one that doesn't carry the guilt, the secrets, or the fear anymore. But first, you have to pass the test. And here's the truth. This test isn't about whether you're perfect. It's about whether you're finally honest with yourself. Can you forgive the unforgivable? Can you trust the process, even when it hurts? Can you stop running from your own reflection? If you pass this test, you'll feel clarity like never before. Relationships that are draining you will fall away. A portal to new abundance, peace, and freedom from patterns will open before June begins. You'll rise like only a Scorpio can, from the ashes, reborn. But if you fail this test, the karmic loop continues. You'll find yourself reliving the same struggles, new faces, same wounds. You'll chase clarity but remain confused. And this cycle, it won't break until 2030. That's not a threat. That's a timeline reality. The universe isn't punishing you, Scorpio. It's offering you a final choice: heal or repeat. You've always been powerful, but now the question is, will you use that power to transcend your karma or protect your pain? Because this is the moment the universe cashes in your spiritual receipts. The energy is here, the signal has been sent, and you, yes, you, Scorpio, are the first soul being asked to decide, are you ready to finally be free? Up next, we reveal the 2nd zodiac sign being tested in the final days of May. And it may surprise you, Aquarius. The universe has gone quiet, and it's speaking to you in whispers. This sign is receiving divine warnings through silence. The energy around you hasn't been loud, it's been subtle, like a soft spiritual knock you keep trying to ignore. But deep down, you feel it, a sense of pulling away, an eerie stillness, like something's shifting behind the veil, and you're just waiting for it to show itself. You've been questioning everything lately. Your purpose, your people, your patterns. And that's because the universe isn't punishing you. It's recalibrating you. Aquarius, you are being spiritually prepared for something bigger. But in order to receive it, you must pass one of the most confusing tests of your soul journey. The clues have already begun to show up. Pay attention to these 3 divine signals. 1 sudden disconnection from certain people. Friends who once felt aligned now feel heavy. People you used to text daily, gone cold. The energetic cords are being severed by the universe, not to hurt you, but to free you. Your soul tribe is being rearranged. Some were only meant for the last chapter, not the next. 2 strong gut feelings. You've been feeling nudges, intuitive hits about places, people, even timelines. But your logical mind keeps doubting it. This isn't paranoia. This is your spiritual compass trying to reroute you before you hit another wall. When your gut speaks, you must listen now. 3, technology acting strange around you, messages not sending, screens glitching, devices freezing for no reason. You may laugh it off, but this is classic spiritual interference. The energetic frequency around you is shifting, and the physical world is struggling to keep up. That's what happens during activation. You're not going crazy, Aquarius. You're being spiritually recalibrated. Your energy is being purified. Your path is being cleared. But the hardest part? It's the in-between, the silence, the disconnection, the confusion. That's where most people give up. But not you, because you're meant to lead the collective into higher consciousness. And that requires passing this karmic checkpoint with clarity and trust. If you pass this test, you'll attract a soulmate, romantic or spiritual, who matches your next level of frequency. Unexpected financial opportunities will appear, and this time they'll be aligned. Mental peace will return. The fog will lift. You'll feel safe, seen, and certain again. But only if you stop chasing the past and lean fully into the now. If you fail this test, you'll fall into emotional spirals you've already healed once before. Your future timelines, business, love, purpose, will stall out. You'll feel stuck in limbo through 2026, repeating the same inner battle in new forms. This is not to scare you, it's to awaken you. The universe doesn't want to delay your growth. It wants to confirm that you're ready for what's next, and that confirmation requires action. So the question is, Aquarius, will you trust the silence? Will you honor the whisper over the noise? Will you pass the test that no one sees but your soul feels deeply? Because if you do, your next level is already waiting. Coming up next, the final Zodiac sign receiving a karmic shift before May ends. And this one, it's carrying the heaviest spiritual weight of all. Virgo. Your soul is being called into the final test of May. Your karma is surfacing not through chaos, but through emotional triggers and unexpected choices. It's subtle at first, a sudden opportunity, a strange conversation, a gut feeling you can't shake. But make no mistake, you are being tested. You've been strong all year. You've held it together while the world around you cracked open. But now, the universe is flipping the script, because the real question isn't, can you hold on? It's, can you let go? Let go of control. Let go of the plan. Let go of the version of you that was built for survival, not for expansion. Virgo, you're standing in front of your karmic portal, and it will either become the doorway to your destiny or a mirror reflecting your old wounds. The signs are already here. 3 divine indicators that your karma is being activated. 1 opportunities coming from nowhere, an email, a message, an invite. Something you didn't expect has appeared, and it feels too big to be real. This is not a fluke. It's a test. Will you believe you're worthy of good things without having to overwork for them? 2 people exposing their true colors. Someone just revealed a truth you didn't see coming. Maybe a betrayal, a secret, or a shift in energy. That's not a coincidence. That's the universe removing illusions. You're being shown who is aligned with your future and who is anchored to your past. 3 feeling torn between 2 paths. Do you stay in the safe zone or leap into the unknown? That inner tug of war you're feeling, that's the sign. Because this moment isn't just a decision, it's a timeline split. This is your timeline split, Virgo. One decision right now could impact the next 10 years of your life. And the hard truth is, you already know what to do. But fear has been your shadow. Overthinking has been your comfort. This time, though, you can't logic your way through. You have to feel your way forward. If you pass this test, you'll receive a massive soul upgrade. Your mind will quiet, your heart will lighten, and your body will feel free again. A new chapter will open, one where you're no longer surviving, but finally thriving. The weight you've carried, guilt, pressure, people-pleasing, will dissolve like fog in the sunlight, and you'll walk into June feeling reborn. But if you fail this test, you'll stay stuck in emotional regret. Not because of what happened, but because you didn't listen when it mattered. You'll repeat your deepest wounds, but this time they'll wear new faces, speak sweeter words, and stay longer. And this karmic delay, it could last until 2033. Yes, a full 8 years of repeating lessons you could have ended in 8 days. This is not a punishment. This is your final invitation to rise. The universe isn't trying to hurt you, Virgo. It's trying to elevate you. But elevation always comes after separation from the old you. So, will you choose alignment over anxiety? Will you leap or will you loop? The karmic door is open, but only for a little while longer. Coming up next, what happens if you pass this test? And what happens if you ignore it? This is where destiny is decided. You still have time, but it's running out. May is closing fast, and with it, the most important energetic window you've had all year. Right now, the universe is asking just one question. Will you act, or will you repeat? Because the final days of May aren't just dates on a calendar, they are a spiritual checkpoint. And if you're still watching this video, it means you've been chosen to receive this guidance. So listen closely, because these 3 actions could be the difference between stepping into your divine timeline or getting stuck in someone else's cycle for years. 1. Clean your energy. This is non-negotiable. You've been absorbing too much. Thoughts, emotions, other people's chaos. It's time to cleanse. Take a salt bath. Mix Himalayan salt or sea salt into warm water. Submerge your body and visualize the negativity leaving your skin like smoke. Burn sage or Palo Santo. Walk around your home, especially corners, doorways, and mirrors. Clean the energetic dust your eyes can't see. Visualize a shield. Close your eyes and see white light surrounding you. This is your protection. Activate it daily. Don't let stale energy keep you tied to a version of yourself you've already outgrown. 2. Write your intentions. You can't enter a new timeline if you don't tell the universe what you're ready to receive. Get a journal, light a candle, and write like your future depends on it. Write what you want to let go of. Write what you're finally ready to claim. Be specific, be bold, be honest. Say it out loud. I release all that no longer serves me. I welcome peace, abundance, clarity, and divine alignment. When you write your intentions, you shift your frequency. When you speak them, you command your reality. You are not just hoping anymore, you are declaring. 3. Cut spiritual cords, yes. This one is hard. There are people, habits, and attachments you know are draining your energy, but you've been keeping them around out of guilt, fear, or comfort. That ends now. Cord cutting doesn't always mean goodbye forever. It means reclaiming your power. You can say, I release this person with love. I cut all energetic cords that keep me stuck. I now call back all pieces of myself that I've given away. And then, you trust that what's meant for you will return, only cleaner, wiser, and aligned. Because your destiny cannot begin while you're still entertaining distractions that dilute it. Remember this, energy flows where your focus goes. And right now, the universe is watching where you put your focus, on fear or on faith, on your past or on your potential. Don't let your karma be decided by your distractions. You're standing in front of a sacred moment. The test isn't just what you do, it's what you choose to no longer allow. These final days of May are like the last page of a karmic contract. So, write it wisely, sign it boldly, and walk away from anything that keeps your soul small. In the next part, we'll reveal what happens if you pass this test, and what's waiting for you on the other side of this portal. Because for those who make it through, the reward is greater than you imagined. Before you go, pause for one moment, because June is not just a new month. It's a new dimension of your spiritual journey. It's filled with soul upgrades, karmic releases, and divine tests that will shape your next chapter. And I'll be right here, guiding you through every shift, every sign, and every breakthrough. So, subscribe right now, turn on the bell so you don't miss a single divine message, not one whisper from the universe, because if you thought May was intense, June is the activation month. Now it's your turn to speak to the universe. Drop a powerful affirmation in the comments. Not once, not twice, 11 times. Let your energy imprint this choice into your timeline. Comment this 11 times. I receive my divine timeline. I pass my spiritual test. Let your subconscious hear it. Let the universe feel it. Let your karmic path begin to shift now. And don't keep this message to yourself. Someone you love, a friend, a family member, a partner, may be one of these 3 signs. And if they don't see this warning in time, they could walk right into a karmic trap without even knowing it. Be the light they're waiting for. Send this video to them right now. And once you've done that, go watch this next video. It's the continuation of your story. June 1st to 7th, your Zodiac's millionaire window. Don't miss these cosmic signs, because once you pass your karmic test, the blessings begin, the portals open, and what's meant for you finally arrives. Your time is now. Your soul knows it, and the universe, it's already watching.